A new legal document tonight. It's all connected to a shocking case of animal hoarding in Theodore.
Earlier this week, nearly 50 animals living in what the county calls deplorable conditions were removed from a home. Fox News reporter Russell Coburn has a copy of the search affidavit. It details what county workers found inside the residence some 5 months ago. Russell, some disturbing details in that.
Oh, absolutely, Bob and Lanice. You know, when I first got a hold of this affidavit, I thought it was from this week's search of the home. But as I continued reading, I quickly discovered it was from the first search of the home back in September. Now, what really caught my eye was, according to investigators, a small dog was found dead in the home, apparently killed by a bigger dog.
You have a complete case of neglect, basically, and this kind of neglect does inflict suffering on animals.
Assistant District Attorney Martha Tierney reacting to what her office calls a case of animal hoarding. Nearly 50 dogs, cats, kittens, and birds seized from this home on Bream Drive in Theodore. That was Tuesday, but the investigation started 5 months earlier. We obtained this search affidavit done by animal control officers who responded to the home back on September 16th of 2013. Now, we want to warn you, some of the details in this document you may find disturbing. Mobile County animal control officers, deputies, and veterinarians responded to the home after complaints of animals living in deplorable conditions and a strong ammonia smell coming from the residents.
Veterinarians came and they looked around, and the place was wall-to-wall feces, urine, saturated rugs, typical hoarding situation, a lot of animals, cats and dogs. And as a result of that, they got a search warrant to seize the animals under the animal cruelty law.
The county says those animals were taken in for medical treatment, multiple illnesses and infections treated, but a small dog couldn't be saved.
It was found inside the door, dead, not moving. None of the other animals were paying any attention to it, and when they got into the home with the owner and the vet saw the animal, the vet determined that it had been attacked probably by a larger dog just based on its injuries.
We went back to that home today to try to get some answers. Tanya, yesterday you told me that these animals were well fed, healthy, and happy. I have an affidavit from the county that says one dog was dead, other dogs were very sickly, and they removed them that day. How do you explain this?
Well, I don't know about that. The dog's been dead. I don't know what dog they're talking about.
The dog was alive when we left here. And then all of a sudden, we come back, the dog was dead. We don't know what happened to the dog. But the dog was healthy and fine when we left here. Because we paid with it that morning and stuff. But then we come back, it was dead.
Now, I did ask the county why it took so long since that initial visit to remove the animals. A spokesperson told me animal control officers did check on the home periodically after that first visit, and things had gotten better until this week when all the animals were seized.